Good morning, Mother Russia. I am Vladimir coming to you live from Moscow. It is a very good day in Russia. It is cloudy and cold. If you have been keeping up with the local news, you will know that Russia is now communist. If you did not know that, you are probably dead. I'm very sorry. But there's no time to be sorry when we have the news. Many of you on Twitter have asked me to do a segment on the Russian Revolution. Unfortunately, the government did not let me, as it is very controversial. So I told my American cousin to do it. I asked him to make it dramatic and realistic, but he did a puppet show. Here it is.
Okay, so, Russian Revolution. It all pretty much starts in 1918 when Tsar Nicholas II abdicated from the throne. He and his family were imprisoned and sent away. After that, a provisional government was set up, but it was soon overthrown by a group called the Bolsheviks. The Bolsheviks took over the government and renamed it Communism. Now, the Communist Party was run by a guy named Vladimir Lenin. Now, Vladimir Lenin was a Marxist. That means he supported the ideas of Karl Marx. Karl Marx pretty much just believed in communism, a classless, stateless, humane society erected on common ownership. Pretty soon, conflicts with the Germans rose up, so the Russians quickly signed a treaty with them. It ended up costing them a lot of land. Now, this did not make the rest of Russia very happy. In June of 1918, the Russian Civil War began. About 800,000 people died during this war. Those opposing the Communist Party were the Mensheviks and other social factions or groups who wanted the monarchy back. In 1918, Tsar Nicholas II and his family were executed. By 1921, the communist government had won. They renamed the land the Union of Soviet Socialist Republic. And so that's the Russian Revolution.
And so, to all of you out there on Twitter, you're welcome. I will see all of you again tomorrow. Good morning, Mother Russia. I am Vladimir coming to you live from Moscow. It is a very good day in Russia. It is cloudy and cold. Again, many of you on Twitter have been asking if my American cousin can do more Russian Revolution segments. This time, I asked him if he could do a segment on the people of the Russian Revolution. I told him not to do a puppet show, but of course he did. Here it is.
Okay, so, let's start off with Karl Marx. He was born on May 5th, 1818. He studied at the University of Berlin, where he became interested in philosophy. He moved to London and campaigned for socialism and became a significant figure in the International Workmen's Association. Marxist theories about society, economics, and politics were collectively known as Marxism. Marxism would become one of the most influential theories in human history. Okay, so, moving on. Vladimir Lenin. He was born on April 22nd, 1870. He attended the Kazan State University for a short amount of time before he was ejected for his involvement in anti-Tsarist protests. He later became a Marxist. He took a big role in orchestrating the October Revolution in 1917, which led to the overthrow of the Russian Provisional Government. He then set up communism and took over Russia. Okay, so, moving on again, to Tsar Nicholas II. He was born on May 18th, 1868. He became Tsar on November 1st, 1894. In 1917, during the February Revolution, he abdicated from the throne. Because he was no longer Tsar, he and his family were imprisoned. So those are the people of the Russian Revolution.
This has been Good Morning Mother Russia. I will see you again tomorrow.